So, I'm an acupuncture physician out of Miami, Florida, and I'm doing research right now because I'm doing a lot of research about how the mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell, does more than just being the powerhouse of the cell. Right? Everyone knows since elementary school and high school that the mitochondria is we call it produces the energy for the cell and for us. Right? But the mitochondria actually does more than that, and it's linked to a lot of chronic diseases. Right? Now, everything has to be in balance. Life is about balance, yin and yang, homeostasis. And mitochondrial health also has to be balanced. Issues can happen when there's poor mitochondrial health, all right? One byproduct from mitochondria, energy making ability is that they produce reactive oxygen species, ROS, right? For instance, hydrogen peroxide is an ROS. Why is that bad? Because ROS can basically go and destroy other parts of the cell, like, DNA and other parts of the cell, because they have the ability to strip electrons away from other important structures in our body. So, in my research, I noticed that if we fix the mitochondrial issue, I think a lot of stuff could be fixed health-wise, because poor mitochondrial health has been linked to a variety of issues: diabetes, type 1 diabetes, dementia, sleeping issues, insomnia, erectile dysfunction, thyroid issues. The list goes on and on and on. And I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. Sometimes some things may seem very difficult or very grand, but in the big picture, it's actually maybe the answer lies in the mitochondria. And what's interesting about the mitochondria is that it's found in all eukaryotic cells, but it wasn't always part of our cell. Scientists think that the mitochondria itself, about 2 billion years ago, used to be a bacteria that got engulfed by a cell and somehow formed a symbiosis relationship with eukaryotes. In the plants, it's called a chloroplast. The mitochondria has its own DNA. The mitochondria has its own DNA. What did I tell you? So it was a separate organism that formed a symbiosis relationship with us, not just us, all eukaryotes, right? Basically, that's all the animals and plants and everything like that. So I plan to write a book about this. I plan to do hopefully a TED talk about this. I plan to do a lot of lectures about this, but this is very big news. Scientists are working on the mitochondrial health. Now, acupuncture comes in because acupuncture research shows that, at least in rats, that some acupuncture points can help regulate the mitochondria. I can't stress enough how big that is. That is great news. Big news. Because that means that if more research has to be done, but that means that if we have, as acupuncturists, if we are able to regulate the mitochondria, make it function well, could it be that we have the answers to a lot of health issues, including aging? I'm not saying aging is a health issue, but mitochondria has also been linked to aging also. Very fascinating, very fascinating. Please leave a like, subscribe, because this is going to get deep, right? And please tell your friends about this channel, Acupuncture Physician Explains. Peace.